round, and YEKINDAR wants to fight. He's getting aggressive.
Well, YEKINDAR holding middle. It's going to be a quick kill. Oh my god, 3 kills to start.
Weak on Mirage. VP are already trying to prove that wrong with that strong mid hold to start this off. YEKINDAR lands another shot. It's those 2 star players on the VP side, both showing up early here on Mirage. Only xsepower remaining. There's really nothing he can do. Just try and get some kills, try and get some extra money. It's always nice for the AWPer to get a couple of kills here for that extra cash, but only one of these AWPers, I think, definitely favor heavily getting that sniper as soon as possible. And here comes the aggression. Jerry only able to get 1 before qikert.
Running up short, lots of players, lots of resources now being committed into the B site. As Buster will find one in the FAMAS, the power taken down, and YEKINDAR trying his best to light him up with his A1S. He's still alive, just causing problems, and this will allow for enough time to get Jame in position. Facecrack's frame wildly goes down, and qikert coming in from behind. Almazer and YEKINDAR now. A little bit of a duel, and YEKINDAR will actually come down. Flick able to take him away with the rifle. Now Jame trying to hold top connect, but the flash will come through, and Jame thinks better of committing to the other side of the smoke. Instead, he's going to let them cross and try and pick up the info and allow Buster to take these fights. And Jame tries to go through the smoke, but gets caught on the turn, and now they're falling apart. VP are being picked apart, and now it's qikert left alone. He's 5-0. He's had a flawless start to this game, but winning this round looks very far-fetched on 22 HP.
Somehow, forZe found him behind that smoke. I'm not sure if Jame went aggressive. It was kind of hard to keep track of all those fights over the A-bombs.
4 boxes, and he couldn't really get anything done. Now Buster looking to try and step up again. It's Flit falling this.
Can really struggle. Either way, SANJI pushed into the B apartments. Flash bounces off the wall, but he doesn't turn away, and that's going to cost him. Jerry gets the initial entry, and now VP are trying to get back to this B site, but they're not going to arrive in time.
Oh, they're not. The smokes are up, and xsepower's holding the cross at kitchen. Damage has been done onto almazer, but no kill. So still a 4v4 as xsepower spots Jame, takes him down, and obviously he's not close enough to his monitor right now. xsepower doing a good job at locking him out, and that's the round 1 here for forZe back-to-back, and now facecrack, of course, holding W, chasing in behind him. A big kill on Buster. He's looking for another one here, trying to make it very expensive for V.
Not too shabby for them. Getting that early kill onto SANJI.
Before the flash pops, right? But doesn't work out for SANJI nonetheless. Now YEKINDAR back to his mid-aggression, and he goes down to almazer. A lot of these...
Jame has to be careful. Smoke goes up, but facecrack is creeping up connector, and Jame has just been flanked out by Flip. He's not ready for that battle. qikert, though, on the A-bomb site, still yet to die, and Buster's there to help him. qikert gets one in the back. Finally, he falls, but it's into a 2v2. forZe will now get that bomb down.
Well, bomb planted, a 2v2 playing out. Now almazer trying to play proactive. He's going to go forward with the flash, and he's going to find Buster's head. He's looking for the second, but SANJI pulling it out on the MP9. Switches to the A. Get much done here, and I think if SANJI just diffuses here, he's won the round. xsepower just running for it. SANJI's come off, it goes for the kill, and he's got that as well. Holding for the defuse. Fantastically played. 1v1 there from SANJI, working with utility to a flawless extent. On, well, starting to move forward into the site itself. This is where the first kill should come through. Flit getting peeked, and YEKINDAR just holding the angle with the Yogg, successful in taking him down. And now forZe are just setting up for an A hit. They have no other options really available to them right now, so the smokes are going to come up, the flash is on in, and here comes the execute. Jame's going to try and play on the other side of the smoke. The flash has held them back, but qikert swinging out, getting the 1 kill, forced into the open by the Molotov. And well, so far, so good for forZe right now, and they have done a lot of work to keep that man advantage in play. The flash goes over the top, the bomb getting planted, and xsepower. Damn, that is so quick on the...
A few of the earlier rounds were just fast aggressions. This time it was later in the round, but it's still a quick play into A with the execute. And SANJI can't get anything.
This time he's gone aggressive in mid again, but he's going to be caught in the back if he's not careful. Facecrack coming through underpass, and there is the kill that opens up the round. YEKINDAR taken away early again, and Facecrack up into window. He's been doing a really good job at opening these rounds and taking that early map control in these recent rounds now. And Buster's going to try and take him down, but facecrack is so ready. Another headshot. Facecrack just cutting them open on the A site. Jerry finding a follow-up headshot, and that's the round done. forZe are having a great time on this T side.
He YEKINDAR loves going for those mid fights. Run in first and always look for the fights, but he was fairly measured in the way he got the entry kills in this round, which is great to see. facecrack has definitely been stepping it up.
I mean, it's not as bad as yesterday when someone did not buy a kit, even though they have the spare cash, Alex, and they had no kits on the board. But
up towards the apartments, he may hear those steps.
yeah,
Now repositioning, but almazer's ready. Easy headshot, and now VP are completely out of position.
I love that. And while now they're running straight into the B site, it's completely empty right now. Jerry's got the short control as well. That's a beautiful round coming in from forZe, honestly. I thought they kind of missed their opportunity. The way forZe are working the map right now, Alex, it's impressive to see, honestly.
Gotta give props to xsepower in this round as well for winning that opening fight against Jame. 1v1, AWP v AWP. You don't see those AWP on AWP battles all the time, especially in this round where Jame repositions over to the B apartments to try and be unexpected. But xsepower is there to meet him, and once you get that opening kill, he spots two players in underpass. He's still looking to see if he can find this fight. Nade lands. Oh, it's the lineup for Jame. That is brutal for forZe, but they still got fights that they can try and take. almazer wants to trade, dodges the nade, just about survives. Jame now caught off guard by Jerry. It's a confusing round, but it can beat that smoke with some flashes. Oh, wow. almazer nearly dies to the molly, but he will die to the hands of SANJI, and Busted lands a shot from the back lines. Only xsepower remaining. Close range AWP. He almost gets the kill, but it's just a leg shot. Now he lands it, but he didn't even have the bomb in his hands. 9.
All right, they have one in Palace, one at Ramp, two coming through the underpass, and YEKINDAR holding top middle. They had a very convincing pistol win to start off Mirage. They'll be looking for the same to get off to a decent start in this second half. YEKINDAR's got the opening kill. Flit trying to hold off this play as James walked up connector. Flit hasn't spotted that, and now he's looked away again. YEKINDAR is going to go down to the USP, but the trade is in from qikert. And now facecrack making the rotation over to ticket box, playing from CT spawn. Bomb starts to get planted, and facecrack's going to go forward. He's going to try and start taking his fight, but goes down to Buster. And now it's all on almazer, left alone. And the power just waiting for multiple opponents to start coming into his crosshair. Utility over the top is the power to take the first kill. SANJI dropped down.
Palace right now. That would give YEKINDAR a really good fight. Ooh, Jerry goes for it. That YEKINDAR's got the headshot. Two players that still sitting patiently, still biding his time from this spot. Finally goes aggressive at just the right time. almazer with 2 kills. He's eventually traded out by Jame, but the bomb's dropped on the site. That's so much time bought. YEKINDAR and Jame have to get that bomb down quickly. Jame eventually gets into the right position to plant. YEKINDAR goes down. It's all on Jame with the AK, and he's stuck on the site. He's got the first kill. He looks for more. He makes it a second. It's into the 1v1 against X. And Jame continues to bide his time, waiting on top of the trash can. Oh no, he gets his knife out at just the wrong time, and xsepower wins the clutch.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate right there for Jame, peeking out into the open with his knife out. Will be the round picked up for forZe, and that is a...
Gotta think that pulling your knife out is too big of a risk at that point. Flip from above gets one. SANJI able to trade, but Jerry's got 2 with the FAMAS. Buster trading onto the site. It's into a 2v2. So much action at the start of this round.
Yeah, almazer just sitting back at jungle. Everything has already happened right now. We're down to a 2v2 with 1 minute and 17 seconds still on this clock. Bomb is down the site. YEKINDAR is just fighting alone. He's found almazer, and it's on to xsepower. The AWPer of 4 is trying to get the round over the line. He's got no kit on his back. He's got to find one of them. And now this kill needs to come through. He catches YEKINDAR. This aggression is perfect. Now taps the bomb, the smoke down, and damage being done. Buster wins out the round. None of these early fights being taken. No map control really being fought for up until this point. Flit spots an opportunity, and he'll take down YEKINDAR. I love that from Flit. Just touches the fire slightly and takes himself a kill and falls away. A little bit early in the day, Alex. I've never been up this early, you know, recently.
Never. You've never been up this early, Dinko, really?
Nope, never.
Oh, James, like the only man left.
7.
What's going on here?
Yeah, this is pretty wild right now. Jame looking for another clutch, but shut down. forZe have an easy round ahead.
They've got the smokes down. They've got players in advanced positions, and qikert is going to try and cut off this rotation. Flip finds him, though, but the bomb should be planted either way.
Man advantage in play here for forZe. Jame just sitting back at triple with the AWP. He's actually going to go more aggressive in towards CT, looking for this kill, and he's so quick. Just a slither of facecrack was spotted, and all the spam from Flit is huge. That denies the bomb plant. It takes down Jame, and now they've got to do a lot of work to win this round, and luckily Buster and SANJI are doing it well. They've taken 2 kills, and SANJI now left alone. The AWP picked up a kill onto almazer. He's looking for another one, and there it is from SANJI. 3 kills collected. And they're going to try and chase it up here on forZe. They're going aggressive up middle. facecrack looking to take some fight. He's been unleashed, ready to run up mid. He's got 2 kills. Huge start to the round for forZe.
Time is so loading.
So low. They've just been waiting out for mistakes. And Buster taking the headshot onto Flit has drawn 1 back at least here for VP. But look at that time. 15 seconds to power with a kill on Palace. There's still 2 players in the site. And that's the bomb down. That's the round done. 9 seconds for SANJI. He's got to get out of that. He has to be careful he doesn't die after the time. 4 seconds left. 2, 1. He's looking to just stay alive, and they're not going to be pushing him. So carry the AK into the next round. We lost A control. Look at this push coming through. qikert, get your gun out. 2 players right in front of you. The AK headshot picked up. I don't know if he spotted the second player there. That re-aggression, this time from Palace. And he might just get his wish. Jerry coming forward, and qikert changes position. Little unfortunate.
Already letting them get up close. This is going to make the shots much more difficult to land, but he's got facecrack to help him. And facecrack got the first kill. SANJI jumping onto the site, eventually gets the entry, but facecrack is still here. And he's still doing damage. A second kill on the B bomb site. Bomb has been dropped on the site itself, and facecrack continues to just stay alive. Buy time for the rotate. YEKINDAR comes out with the headshot, but Jerry's got it into a 1v1. 7 seconds remaining. Jame hasn't tapped the bomb. Jame needs the kill, but he's not gonna get it. Jerry comes through with the clutch.
Looking to take it over the line here at map number 1. They said VP had a weakness on Mirage, and well, forZe, they're exploiting it.
Power's already got the opening kill of this round as well. 4 more needed for forZe to get this first map win.
Oh, SANJI.
Wow.
That is just nuts coming in through the smoke. The headshot picked up on Flit. And now xsepower holding the window position, hoping that he can spawn something here. He's got facecrack up on top here as well, but it's actually Jerry who continues to just frag out against Virtus.pro. Buster holding short, looking for a kill, but nothing coming through but death for VP. forZe are winning this map. They are looking so in control right now. Jame's going to peek up middle. We'll get 1 kill on the Galil. xsepower. This is risky, but they're running him down. Jerry with another one, and it's on to qikert. A 1v3 with the deagle. He'll walk into the site. He'll look for some headshots. Now almazer will take him away. forZe
Cardinals and them making their move.
running forward into Beeves. Jerry holding the cross. The flashbang pulled out and running right through the door. YEKINDAR catches him with a flash in his hand. Jerry will not be happy about that one. And this is looking good for VP. Every single pistol so far has gone their way in this series, and they continue it into this
for them this time. almazer looking to hold on to the Kevlar, and that won't even be allowed. SANJI gets him on the flank. Virtus. Quick map control for qikert. Quick kill for xsepower. Spotting YEKINDAR moving in through the mid doors. This time YEKINDAR's aggression unsuccessful, but qikert is going to go for a play of his own. He's a very heads-up player at times, but qikert unable to land the shots onto... Goes back to the window, though, to try and see if he can get a better angle, and the timing nearly goes against him. Flit finally traded out, and this gives VP an actual chance at this round.
Buster throwing the Molotov up into window. As long as he holds down the site here, Jame gets into a better position for this post plant. He certainly pulled this round off. Jame was holding for that lower tunnel aggression, but they've actually fallen off of it. And almazer's just spotted the AWP crossover. They know there's a player in the tunnel playing close here with the AWP, and the smoke is going to go down. That neutralizes him. Molotov in. That's going to molly Buster in the open. I love it. James like, nope, it's me in this clutch. It's my time to shine. And he's taking 1 kill onto almazer and goes down to the lower tunnel. The round is lost. Fantastic Molotov there from Jame.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorist win.
At least he gets the save, Dinka. From short, they've got a really good opportunity to split this A site, but xsepower still sticking around. almazer caught out by the flash. YEKINDAR able to get the opening despite being low on health. And he might get the chance for another. xsepower has to drop down. Nice shot from xsepower, falling back to the CT position, but he still gets the kill. And now Jerry is out in the open, trying to fight his way out of this. Jame lands the first shot, but the timing is just right on the trade, and it's all on Buster, rushing onto the bomb site, but he needs the bomb, and that's been dropped at long. Buster, good headshot. He needs more where that came from, though, and he won't be allowed it. xsepower closes out
towards the lower tunnel. Currently 7-3. He's had a very good start into Dust 2, and he will look to continue that. It's the power again. A big opening, splitting this double up, finding so much success to open up the round for forZe.
Also really trying to fight some of these positions towards mid early. Buster hoping he can get the timing right, but Jerry has something to say about that. YEKINDAR's in a pretty good position if you've still got teammates alive, because you can start to draw rotations when you pressure other areas of the map. Maybe he'll still get a chance. Indeed, he will. Facecrack removed from the round, but almazer's moving into top mid, and he's got the bomb at his feet.
Oh, almazer.
What?
How could that happen? Oh, that was the easiest kill ever. almazer whipping his lines a little bit. 3v2, 40 seconds left. YEKINDAR in the smoke. That should have been a free kill, but nonetheless, the round is still looking likely to be won by forZe. qikert has to pull off an incredible, heroic 1v3. A couple of fights at mid here, but the peak from xsepower comes in short. Force him away, so now more pressure on facecrack to deliver early in the round. And he keeps looking away from these flashes. The utility keeps coming through. facecrack was actually blinded by his own teammate. SANJI getting the double kill. They open up the round, and he's continuing forward. Finally taken down by Jerry, and now xsepower stepping up. He eventually will fall to Jame, but we're still alive in a 1v2 here. Flit trying to get something done, and the second
first time, but now he knows exactly where qikert is. Flashbang fully blinds him. Flit is not going to get the chance he needed. qikert gets the kill.
On these players crossing now. almazer always flashed. Flashes are so good right now for VP. They've really helped them get into these rounds, and now almazer getting aggressive. YEKINDAR will get the trade back from xsepower's initial pick, and the bomb's starting to get planted. SANJI making sure it goes down. A missed shot from xsepower. Difficult shot to land there, to be fair. And now YEKINDAR and Jame just rattling away for VP. They're holding the advantage in place right now, and facecrack looking to get involved. Finally, we'll find another kill, and xsepower with a wall bang. It's all on Jame at long, and he has to pull off the 1v2. The bomb, the time, it's all ticking, and Jame needs to be the savior of this round for VP. The time really starting to tick. They're getting aggressive. facecrack running into him, and he's found the kill. forZe win the round, Alex.
facecrack just runs at him. Jame not ready for forZe now. Virtus.pro looked pretty good in some of those earlier long fights. They're going to go for some more long fights here, but this time the counter utility
In the hands of Flit, who's been doing a good job over here as well. Now facecrack, they're going to run right past him. 1, 2, he does a good job of getting those initial kills and setting up Flit for success. You look at his timing. In fact, if he just stays here, it looks like multiple players are about to commit to his position. He spots the shadow. There's the kill, but SANJI! He's so damn quick at those headshots. And Jerry will pull it back in mid at least, but I thought for sure facecrack had that kill, right? You get the shadow advantage. It's very rare to see a player holding that angle go down in that straight up 1v1 angel. You have so many advantages heading into it, but SANJI just reacting quicker.
What? Jame has now been caught in back-to-back rounds, not ready for fights. He had his knife out as almazer gets the kill up close. Some much-needed kills for almazer, who's been having a quiet game, but he gets gifted some favorable fights in this one. Despite SANJI's best effort, he's a dead man. Through the smoke, almazer lines it up. He knows his angles. And now Buster is the only man remaining. I feel like VP could really do with a round clutch like this, but it's not
Running forward into the bomb site itself. Jerry holding down on the ramp. Here's the bomb plant starting to come through, and he's going to go up on top. YEKINDAR with the headshot, and this is more like it from VP. The standard short execute in towards the site, and now they've got an advantageous position into the post plant.
xsepower's still alive though, Dinko. That is a scary man to be on the server. Flit only able to get one as SANJI trades him out with the headshot. Half the time gone on that bomb. forZe, I don't think they can win this. qikert's behind them. 2 kills for Virtus.pro in quick success. And as you pointed out, Dinko, back to something a bit more standard that they haven't tried in a while. VP were getting some success and at least taking long earlier in this game. Not to take the shot on the cross. facecrack at long blinded. Uh-oh.
He's still alive. How? He's still going for the fights as well, and he's going to win them. You know they've been able to get the bomb down at least in this setup, but can they win the round? There are 2 players down in the rotation coming in from forZe. facecrack on the flank, taking Jame out of the server, and almazer still here with the AWP. SANJI running forward, gets the headshot. Another one added to the collection, but qikert's being spammed. SANJI with another kill, keeps going, and now it is all qikertr, and it's a 10-5 half. A pistol start would certainly be the first step in the right direction for VP. They've won every single pistol so far in this series, and facecrack just cracking faces as he runs into the B bomb site. YEKINDAR doubling up, a 3rd kill as well, and he wants another one. He's not had enough. He's holding back. He's crippled the forZe attack into the B bomb site, and now 3v2.
YEKINDAR will hear that bomb being planted. xsepower spots Jame towards the mid doors, but YEKINDAR's still at the B side doors. xsepower landing a shot onto SANJI. Now they know both players are probably on this same side. YEKINDAR looking for a fight, but xsepower continues to play safe. Flash at the ready. Jame will try and make the most of it. YEKINDAR pushing in. Jame finally lands the shot, but it's not enough. xsepower gets
17 and 5. facecrack doing his favorite thing, and that's holding down that W key. Running straight into the B bomb site, trying to get over the top, but qikertr taking the first kill. YEKINDAR just striking from behind the site. James got one in the USP as well. How are VP doing this? How are they finding so much success with these pistols? And they might just win the round. A slither of a chance at even 1 kill. You know that you are staying in these positions and not giving up any space right now. And Jame will secure a 3K. Wheels in play. He's got to hope for some big plays at the start of this round.
Ooh, the flashes will certainly help, but SANJI sprays one through the smoke. Still plenty of nades.
Will this be the piece that wins them the round? Almazer on the side. Another Molotov. He just cannot plant. The floor is lava right now, and it's the power looking to take them down as facecrack erupts into 2 big kills. It's Buster alone jumping for the denial, and he's done it. He's dropped the bomb, and now it's a 1v1 against the power, who's running in from long. The AWP scoped in the position of Buster, and he peeks out for the headshot. What a round from Buster.
11-10, we're back to a close game here. We're back to buys for both teams, and xsepower has something to say, but Buster shuts him down. The secondary AWP pulled out, and Buster's already made the most of it. Flashes go both ways, but YEKINDAR runs over Jame.
That's it. They've got to somehow recover this, and they're going to be going into the A side. Jame holding on with the AWP. The smoke's not up for that close cross, and that's going to allow an easy kill for the AWPer of Jame. He keeps going back. He wants another peek here. His teammate has fallen, and Jame just holding on. The Molotov prevents him from running up to the right side and denying the bomb plant. The bomb will be planted, and facecrack trying to take these long fights. facecrack gets 1 headshot, qikertr fighting back, and it's all on facecrack trying to win out the 1v4 clutch. He will go down, and Jame with the deagle secures it. It will be the round secured for VP, and the scoreline is now tied up 11 apiece.
But with just over a minute left on the clock, still no decisive moves made until Buster fires through the smoke for the first kill.
That's huge from Buster, and now the play through middle comes in. facecrack's charging up the B ramp, trying to get into the site. The smoke, the cross allowing them safe passage, and now qikertr just holding under the window. YEKINDAR trying to get them as they come through the smoke. It's not even a single kill for YEKINDAR. qikertr instead having to step up. Another kill for qikertr. Buster stepping up as well, and it's all on Jerry. He's got a 1v4 in total to win here. It's 5 seconds left in this timer, and Jame is starting to wrap around the back. He's dropped the AWP. Going for the shot. Underpass to the lower tunnel. Now James is holding it. A lot of damage done into Jerry. He's down to 5 HP early on, and qikertr with the headshot through the smoke while blinded. Is there any...
Got his favorite weapon. He's just got the deagle. Flash into the A-bomb site. YEKINDAR here to hold. Puts down the smoke, but almazer's got an early kill, and YEKINDAR is playing super safe right now. qikertr, though, is on the quick flank, and now forZe are all trapped on the site. Not the best post-plant positions. They really need to get this kill onto qikertr, and they got it. 2 kills just like that. forZe turned the round in their favor.
The hero round they needed. VP, they were on the huge comeback. They're into the lead. It was looking like forZe had completely disappeared in this second half, but...
Jame in this position right now. Buster's peeking into B tunnels as well. That's allowing a much heavier A stack, and that's why Jame can get that early kill. YEKINDAR playing this close angle, not an easy one to deal with. He can dodge the flash, and he can get that kill onto Jerry. It's a second from YEKINDAR, straight through the smoke. Eventually, he's traded by Flip, but the damage is already done. forZe are down to a 2v4.
Flit dropping back, picking up the bomb, and now starting to walk forward in towards this A site. Flit will be the front man on the AK. Continue to run forward. The AWP offline, but SANJI's on these close boxes. A big kill needed from Flit. He's got it. He's taken SANJI down to start off this clutch. Couple more players, 9 seconds, and no time to win the round nonetheless.
Tunnels is incredible. They've got the info. They're going to start to rotate over to A now. qikert has full B control, and Buster's got the first kill. VP must know this.
Yeah, he's right behind him. They have no idea that he's right there. Now he needs to go. That Molotov's going to separate the attack as well and sever Jerry from his teammates. Flit comes forward with the headshot, but they're about to walk back. qikert is shut out of the round. That flank does not prevail. And now Buster trying to hold on, but Flit's run over the top of him. It was looking so good for VP, but now they have zero control of B. They have to sprint. They have to start planting that bomb. And there's no time, Alex. They can't get across. There's not enough time to win the round. There's 3 seconds on the timer, and VP will win. My God, that round had it. Passes through, qikert blinded, and forZe, they'll be kicking themselves, but they go for a quicker play down mid. almazer was the hero a couple of rounds ago. He's opened this one up with an AK headshot down CT spawn. forZe looking to split this B side. They have 2 players out mid. Not too far off Buster. 2 shots missing barely. And now it's qikert trying to do it all on B. He's got 2 kills before falling. And he's put his team in a winnable position. But it's almazer with 3 kills to put them in this spot. forZe once again can compete for a round win.
It's another round.
Yeah, we would like to see him light up again and we have one of those X Factor rounds.
Hold the B site even with a 3-man B stack. So I think forZe have realized that A is probably the weak point in these rounds. SANJI, however, has been able to get the kill onto Jerry to begin with. Puts down a smoke as he moves back to the bomb site. Can SANJI do more? Flash arriving, but SANJI's able to dodge it. Using this smoke to see if there are further fights, but almazer pushes round. YEKINDAR with 2. almazer finally trades him out, but
he's looking for this pick and no one giving anything. Buster on a big flank. The deagle eventually gets the kill on xsepower, and it's all on almazer again. Can he be their hero in the 1v3 clutch? The first picked up, the second spraying away. The heads are lining up, then runs out of ammo. 15.
And take it to overtime here on Dust 2. Smoke down from SANJI, who's playing long this time. Great kill. Oh, YEKINDAR's there to help him. They locked down long to begin with, but at least Jerry's got a kill at mid. He's traded, though. Jame firing back, and it's 2 players left for forZe. The 2 star players, Flit and xsepower, who have to keep them in this game.
Buster, he won't fall to xsepower. Oh, pulls it back a little bit. Flit as well moving forward, just catching out Jame again. And Flit's looking for more, but he'll fall to YEKINDAR. He is ready for it. And now xsepower, another huge clutch needed. If he wants to keep his team alive, he's play comes through. Smoke allowing them to walk out. He can split him from 2 different positions now. And xsepower falls immediately. SANJI coming in with a headshot. It's VP that will walk away with Dust 2 after a huge comeback. Had to come in the second half.
They've had to fight hard just to bring it to a 3rd map, Dinko. 16.
It'd be a huge team to take down early in the tournament. SANJI finding out at Pulp Dog early on. It's Buster with the opening kill for Virtus.pro. almazer goes down early. And forZe have got to try and pull this back somehow. They've got 1 player over towards B. That's facecrack. Another kill is gone in favor of YEKINDAR.
A couple of CTs here, though, ready to fight this off. Jame is playing on the site itself, on the bomb train. Flit's able to push in behind, but Jame is still here, biding his time, playing it patiently, and eventually looking for the fight. He's not able to get the kill onto Flit. Shots coming at him from behind, but it's only Flit remaining, and Buster comes in to deliver the final 2 kills. They do concede the bomb plant, but VP win the pistol. And I like that, Dinko. Give the defuse to the guy who bought the kit. He deserves it.
Yeah, you've taken the sacrifice. You've decided to go.
He is happy to push into that spot. We've seen SANJI there. We've seen YEKINDAR there. This time it's qikert taking that position, but Buster not ready for the boost. Flit.
They want to start sending some of their forces through this Ivy position finally, but they're walking the brown holes at B, and YEKINDAR's got the perfect timing for the peak. They're not looking at him, and he gets 2 kills.
Right at this position. almazer still should be favored in this fight. YEKINDAR actually not clearing the corner. I thought they were aware, but apparently not. Flip with another kill, and out of nowhere, forZe find the 2 kills they need to turn this round in their favor.
Oh.
Flip on the site itself. SANJI now sneaking on in. The bomb has been dropped. SANJI with another one, and there's no time. Flip's going to get the bomb, but he's going to be legged in the process. First kill is good, but SANJI can back away and live to fight another day. It's VP with a 4th round win. Flip saves the AWP. Best spawn. He takes this position.
I think that's a really good way of playing it, honestly. And Buster, he's going to take down Flit. Molly going in behind him. And I guess the counter argument would be, you know, if you have... Oh my god, he's just going to get absolutely blasted by that HE grenade. 9
kills to his name. Maybe a chance for another, but Jerry dinks him through the wall, and that means they can hunt him down. It's up to Jame to hold this B-bomb site. He's already landed the first, almost the lineup, but he still gets the second, finally missing the mark on one of these players, and they're pushing him from above, but SANJI keeps him safe. Shot lands, and it's up to Jerry to get a quad kill against Jame, who's holding on the other side. Jame now has to be careful, scope in, but it's a missed shot. Jerry with a quad kill on the round, and
Rifles out the utility, with the buy coming in from VP as well. forZe need to win this round. So do VP. This is a big swing round coming in, and facecrack has opened up the round. SANJI this time.
Map, VP have been switching up their setups quite consistently. YEKINDAR's been playing B fairly often, but it's Buster with that secondary AWP to land the first.
Flash out of T-Con. Buster getting rid of Flit. A big kill to find out for VP. Jim trying to catch the Ivy players walking out, but it's Buster in a better position to do that. And so he will. Players, and he's coming right through. He's been spotted here by facecrack, and they know that he is there. The jig is up, and the 2 players will save their weapons into the next round. Money not there.
Focus on holding the site, staying compact on the site itself, and making sure they can land the shots. It's SANJI this time to get the first kill. Jame joins him. Both VP
positioning around this A site. He's been able to catch them all from so many different choke points, and SANJI is being wrecked out of this round by Jerry. A good kill. SANJI starts to lose a couple of his pop fights now, and Buster getting taken down by his ability. Allows his teammates to get into a better position, and with almazer starting to flank around the back of the brown train, it's a headshot on the qikert delivered, and a man advantage in play for forZe. Still time to work with, and almazer looks to be the X factor, running right through the smoke. JM clutches out the left kill, but needs the whole round, and it's not going to happen. Jerry with the headshot, forZe with the second round, and that's a fantastically played mid-round play from forZe.
I think that's a fair assessment. Ooh, xsepower jumping out onto the angle, and SANJI is caught in the open. Leg shot lands onto Jame. Almost a double kill there for xsepower, but it's still a lot of damage. About 180 damage done at the start of the round for him. Flash over the top helped him out, and now qikert has to hold, but he's not ready on the B-bomb site. facecrack finds the entry, and that is all forZe need to lock in this round.
Well, that's fantastic. xsepower really starting to light up now. He seems to be aware of this, and he's just going to be holding. And a little peek comes out from facecrack. Now they're dueling it out in spawn, and YEKINDAR wins the 1v1 fight. Buster holding on for this rundown. This could be expensive for forZe. They just run right past Jerry, spotted. He looked away, and Buster taking one down. Jerry does trade back. AWP recovered, and into the hands of just ferocious.
All right, almazer trying to pretend. Yeah, okay. So he's trying to pretend that they mollied up us so he can run out. And unfortunately, he just kind of ran through the flames. And I think qikert heard that. You can see the idea, just not the execution from almazer. Jerry's onto the B side, though. This is causing a fair bit of pressure on this B side of the map.
I mean, it's a nice try from almazer. It's an interesting way of doing it, but nonetheless, it's not looking so great for them right now over on the VP camp. But luckily, YEKINDAR is still alive, and he can start to pull these back. A good headshot on Flit. He'll start to come in behind. He's been spotted. Oh, facecrack, just hiding away. A nice, easy kill onto the back of YEKINDAR's head, and facecrack wants another one. He's got it. SANJI, the next victim, and qikert on his own in the 1v3 finally will end facecrack's tyranny. With 45 seconds left, he's going to go over to the B site. Bomb, in fact, will be getting planted on A. With 2 players remaining. qikert low on HP with no kit and just the one flashbang. It is very unlikely he
getting a few rounds on this T side as well, because I think VP definitely a team who are capable of coming through with a strong T side of their own. We could end up getting a close game on our hands. qikert able to save the AWP, which I'm sure will be going over into the hands of James.
YEKINDAR swings out the left side, but Flit is quick on the AK. almazer following up as well, and these entry kills. His opening kills from forZe have been solid. Molotov down into connector. Jame he's caught behind the bomb site. There's nothing he can do here. The rest of his teammates are falling, and Jame just missing shots. Deal for the Flit. This is so ferocious from forZe. Man, this half was looking dire for them at the start of this, Alex, but they've got 7 rounds on the T side. And they're up here in the half. It's 6 as we head into the last round of the half. It's another quick play towards outer sight. It's SANJI that's been picked up. Flit finding the follow-up. They just can't handle this aggression. This is just too high octane for Virtus.pro to stop. Jame on the AWP needs to deliver and hit some wild shots here to win this round. He's got 1 so far, but so many more to find. He'll get a second, but almazer quick on the reply. qikert alone. A 1 versus 3 with the AUG. As he has to come back into the site. forZe are going to be up to 9 rounds.
qikert moving in, but the bomb is so far ticked. There's no way he's going to win this. xsepower closes
from them previously against Fnatic on this map. And while that bomb plant denied, it's going to be almazer right to the smoke, rattling the shots through, and VP are down a man. Flit trying his best to deny the bomb plant again, but they cannot do it twice. Bomb planted, and YEKINDAR stuck in the middle of the site. He'll look for this kill on Flit, and the flank coming in from Jame. He's right behind him. He's going to look for another one here as well on the Glock. All the kills, they'll keep coming through, back and forth. It's forZe 3-2 in terms of the player count on the server right now, as zywoo is about to win the round. He comes right behind qikert. He whiffs a couple of shots, and he goes for some more. Oh, God, it's a disgusting whiff coming through from zywoo, but finally, enough bullets to land it for the round win. It's 10-6 on the board.
They're the ones with the full rifles in this round. They've just got to make sure they win one of these, and that might be happening this time. YEKINDAR cracking things open. qikert dropping down Pop Dog. Quick kill with the Galil, but facecrack pushes through B to get one back with the shotgun.
facecrack turning back with the Galil. He wants to start this fight down, and it's busted that's been picked off. SANJI spotted. Low HP on 10. And facecrack knows this. He wants to go forward and pick him up with the Galil. SANJI about to go down here, and facecrack with his 3rd kill of the round. The Molotov will go into this close corner, forcing facecrack into the open, and Jame will take his 1st kill of the clutch. There's a flank coming in from behind him, though. 20 seconds. He's going to start committing to the plant. The quick play through connector, the flank still coming through. And Jame, this is going to be very difficult, but he's got to hope for a couple of 1v1s. The power runs right down, and the timing, it betrays Jame. And it's the round that goes in favor of forZe. 12-6. That's unfortunate.
Oh, they just keep on getting this bomb plant on the VP side. And they're still going to have...
VP out. And that's not a great flash, but nonetheless, almazer over the top. Buster is going to take him out of the server early on. Flit is the next victim of VP. They're cutting through them now, coming through Ivy. There's a much better round out of Virtus.pro. And like you said, always getting this bomb down secures so much money. So even after losing that last round, they can get the rifles out. They may not have the best amount.
Thought they had the right read. Virtus.pro had been going for quite a few A plays earlier, so I can understand why forZe think.
And the flash is just running right into the B site. Here we go. VP just looking to charge right through it. YEKINDAR's picked up the 1st headshot. Jame diving down. He had the bomb, and Cherry finds him. The bomb now needs to be recovered on the ramp. Luckily, they'll pick it up. The smokes from the cross as well, keeping Virtus.pro safe. And we've got Flit down here at the bottom of the ladder, and Pop Dog. almazer wants to walk forward with this deagle, but he's held back, and he's forced behind the oil train. And we see YEKINDAR with you.
Kill on this round on the B site entries. The forZe bodies littering the floor. Oh, AK gets the headshot and removes the AWP out of qikert's hands. That's nice for Flit. He will happily steal that weapon. YEKINDAR has found an AWP of his own, though, so VP will still be able to save an AWP for Jame. At least Flit gets to save an AWP.
Quiet once they started losing that Pop Dog control. And things got out of control with his quick plays from forZe, but YEKINDAR holding on. They're running right into him. The SMG with the 1st pick, and qikert trying to hold on, but there's just too much action coming in from these pistols.
almazer getting caught out, trying to back off through the smoke, but xsepower remains close by, and I'm not sure Buster's ready for him. xsepower sneaking in for the flank, quickly puts him down, but Jame's able to trade it back to a 2v2 thanks to SANJI landing a shot. SANJI now caught with a molly out. xsepower gets him, and it's only Jame remaining. 1-on-2 on the bomb site. Close range, it's xsepower with the AK. You don't see him by here for both teams, though. Money low, and here comes the quick B play.
Well, Molotov down and facecrack holding on. Good kill with the MP9. qikert locked out of the round, knocked out. And
took them a little too long to extinguish that molly, didn't it? Uh-oh, Jame. Oh, no, he looks left. Virtus.pro have to try and save. And I think they will be fine to do so. forZe also focusing on keeping their own economy.
Tournament like an RMR event or any sort of online tournament that has a lot of CIS teams, it's very hard to call which way it's going to go. And this is
where he may have an opportunity to rain down some shots onto those players pushing from A main. qikert looking for something at B, but it's flipped over at Pop, who gets one before he is traded out. facecrack moving through, but xsepower's the man who landed the shot onto qikert. 3v3. Oh no, Jerry drops the bomb in Pop Dog. He's got the second kill. It's only Buster remaining. He may be on the A site, but he doesn't have the bomb, and he doesn't have any teammates to help him.
23 seconds as well here. There's not a whole lot of time to even maneuver around the map. Buster's got to get kills. He's got to get them quick. xsepower picked off first. And now they've just got the round locked in. He can't win it. He's stuck here, left alone. He's done some damage to AWP into the next round. It's probably the best he can get right here. And they're going to start running at him. 3 seconds. Just letting the time run out. And Buster won't get the AWP.
Further nade lands. facecrack though blinded in the smoke. How is he getting away with that? He moves into the smoke itself, but finally Buster finds him. That's another gun recovery.
Looks like they're going to be trying to split two through Ivy. Now going through the smoke up. almazer holding on. Blinded is Jame, and that's the AWP gone. That's the kill pull back. And now SANJI needing to deliver on the deagle. He falls to almazer, and it's looking like forZe are going to pull this upset, Alex.
Oh, the bomb is down on B, and VP may have something to say about that. The pistol
just doing a good job there, and should I say YEKINDAR and Buster doing a good job, and now we just see VP up to 10 rounds. They're not dead yet. They're still fighting on. This is classic YEKINDAR. This is where you want to see him out taking these fights early, but he's lost the battle. Flick just pushes right through the smoke, catches YEKINDAR on top of the train. And now looking to battle back, it's Jerry doing a lot of work to keep his team even on the server. Buster being protected by the smoke right now. That does isolate xsepower. And oh, the peak, the timing. Buster finds the perfect time to swing on xsepower. And facecrack's going to follow in behind in the smoke, and he will fall as well. Buster given a headshot, and now it's all onto Jerry. A 1v3 as Buster is doing it all.
Another individual step up for Virtus.pro. And Jerry to take the aggressive fights early for the team. This time it's Buster who brings them into another round. 11 now on the board for Virtus. Ooh, flash early. xsepower lands the shot, and the molly ends up getting the kill. The leg shot lands.
Utility starting to come on into the B-bomb, starting facecrack holding on. He's got one kill. Instantly answered back by SANJI and Jame though. And forZe are coming out on top. It's looking like forZe will be finding themselves to win here as Jame crosses to the oil train. They've spotted him. He needs the kill, and xsepower takes him down.